1, 2, 3. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, we are not on a dance studio making a dance lesson, and we are not in the podcast studio as usually saw on my channel lately. But we are making a simple video, just me and you, to talk about one thing that to my eyes and actually to the dance community it's pretty important, and I'm talking about the WDSF Dance Festival in Blackpool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, for the first time in history, the World Dance Sport Federation organized a competition in the Winter Gardens in the Empress Ballroom with the Empress Orchestra. And this is actually quite unique. Actually, it was really the first time, so it is unique. But, spoiler, they already confirmed the dates for the next year, so I hope it's gonna be something regular, but we will talk about everything in a moment. First of all, don't forget to like this video immediately right now and to subscribe if you didn't yet. I know that we already reached the 10,000 subscribers, and I still remember that I told you once we will get to 10,000, we will invite a new teacher to have a video lesson on my channel. I didn't forget about that. Just the teacher with whom I want to do the lesson is pretty busy, so it's not that simple to agree with him and to record the video, but it will be done, don't worry. So, coming back to the theme of this video. A lot of things have been said, and I think that the best way to manage this thing is to have a helpful and useful, peaceful discussion altogether. And in this case, you can use the comment section to do that. Because if we just stay in our own position with our own ideas without sharing with anybody, especially sharing our ideas with those who have different opinions, then we will stay all the time in our own world, and we will not improve ourselves, we will not look at things with different eyes, and maybe actually change our initial idea. So I really believe that the best thing to do in this case is to talk and to share. A lot of things has been said, because since the announcement of the organization of this new event by the WDSF, immediately on Instagram, a lot of memes, a lot of jokes in the comment section there as well. Something like, oh, we will see like head roll in the Empress Ballroom. And to be honest, if I would have been a WDC guy, probably I would have made the same kind of jokes, because I know the thing is quite unique, and no one expected that. So the first reaction that you could have is like, oh, what is going on here? I mean, Blackpool Dance Festival has its own history. So what WDSF is doing now? But let's see things from a global point of view, not from our point of view. If we want to talk about us, WDSF dancer, well, for us, it was like a surprise. I remember 1 year ago, more or less, I was talking with my teacher, Dima, and I said, you know, Dima, we are like going to the last part of our career. It would be nice if me and Katya one time we will feel the emotion of the Winter Garden. We would like to participate, even though we are not like a WDC couple. And of course he answered yes. I think that for your career, for your future as a teacher, as a judge, you should feel that. Me personally, I've been already there before. I went to check actually before to start to record this video. It was the 2009, so imagine how many years has passed. But Katya never danced there, and we felt that sooner or later, before to retire, we had to dance at least one time there. And 1 year later, we danced in the Empress Ballroom. And when we read the announcement on Instagram, I think first time I saw on Instagram, yeah, on the WDSF account, I could not believe that, really. because our little dream, like to dance one time in that on that floor, could become true. And so for us WDSF people, it was quite a unique possibility to once again feel the vibe of that Empress Ballroom with the music of the Empress Orchestra, or for those who never danced there, to experience it for the first time. Maybe you are watching right now some clips, some small video that I made when I was watching on Saturday night. It was the night of the Grand Slam Standard and the Grand Prix Professional Latin, and the vibe that the audience together with the couple and the orchestra and the venue itself created, it was really unique. I've been there in 2009, as I said, but I was quite young and I don't really remember that kind of emotions, that kind of vibration of the hall, because it is a specific hall. It doesn't resonate like another hall. It doesn't resonate like the Beethoven Saal in Germany, in Stuttgart. It doesn't resonate like some competition in Asia. It has its unique sound, its unique vibrations, and to feel it one more time, especially now that I'm a bit older and I can feel those things. Maybe earlier I was too young to appreciate that. It was like really cool. Let's use this word. But quite soon after the competition on Facebook, I was reading. I will not make the name because I don't want to involve anybody without their consents. But I was reading a post from a well-respected teacher, and she said, to all those guys writing, we won the Blackpool or we danced in the Blackpool, this is not the real Blackpool, and you're all welcome to participate in May, whatever, I don't remember the exact dates. And under like a ton of comments which support that idea. But I want to share like my feedback, not only because I am from the WDSF, but especially because I was there. I was there like a spectator, I was there like a dancer, I talked with the other guys, I felt what the other guys were feeling, and I have my emotions too, so I want to share them with you. And the general idea, it was not that we were dancing the real Blackpool, no one had that in the mind. We all were cool with the idea that we are dancing a competition in Blackpool. And I think that from their organization, it's the same thing. They don't want to be instead of the WDC Blackpool Dance Festival. This is like our competition on that floor. And I believe that people from the WDC, they misunderstood a little bit that, because no one wants to be in place of. The Blackpool Dance Festival has its own history. It's like 100. This year will be the 100th edition, maybe, or something like that. So no one will move that kind of huge history from the Blackpool Dance Festival. It's gonna be there forever. But this was our possibility to dance on that floor with that orchestra and to have our moment in time. As we said, it was quite a unique event, which hopefully will continue in the years. But people from the other organization, they look at it from a different point of view, and they were like defending their own Blackpool Dance Festival. But we are all fine with that. The Blackpool Dance Festival, it's only one. And in Blackpool, as we know now, there are three competitions. So there is the Blackpool Dance Festival, there is the Open, which is in the Tower, Blackpool Tower, and then the WDSF Dance Festival in Blackpool. But as we know, the Empress Ballroom, it's for rent, and you can just contact them and organize whatever event you want on that floor. So I actually don't understand why to be so against the WDSF event. And one more thing that we can say, for example, it is what if one day the Blackpool Dance Festival will change place? For whatever reason, maybe the rent will be too expensive, or the Empress Ballroom will close, whatever. Then what will be the Blackpool Dance Festival? It is connected to the place, or it is connected to the history of the event. Because if it is connected to the place, then wherever competition you dance in that place, then it feels like Blackpool. Or if it is connected to the history of the event, even if the Blackpool Dance Festival will be on another floor in another place, then you should feel still anyway that you are dancing the Blackpool Dance Festival. In my opinion, it's a combination of both. Because if one day the Blackpool Dance Festival will change place, it will not have the same vibe. It will take another 100 years to build that kind of vibe. So you cannot split the place, the ballroom, the Empress Ballroom, and the history of the Blackpool Dance Festival. And going back to the WDSF Dance Festival in Blackpool, also because I talked with somebody connected with the organizations and with other dancers, the general idea, it was like we are paying a tribute to the ballroom history. We are like we are going back to the place where it all started. And this is actually quite beautiful. Also because in the judging panel, almost everybody danced the real Blackpool Dance Festival. Among dancers, many top couples danced before on that floor the Blackpool Dance Festival. And I remember there was a moment during the competition when some people from the judging panel and from the audience, they were called to go on the floor, and the people awarded them with an applause because they were finalists of the Blackpool Dance Festival. So it was nothing about creating an event which will take place of the Blackpool Dance Festival, but it was like an event to support the ballroom history and to really like remember from where we all are. So I really believe that if we all share our ideas and we make a healthy discussion, we will all benefit from that, because we all love dancing, we all love the ballroom dance world, and we all know that you cannot just take and go to dance a competition on another dance organization, because come on, we cannot be so much naive and to think that it's so easy. Of course, if you are dancing in an organization, you direct all your energies, all your effort, all your money, all your time to be on top of the ranking in that organizations. And when you change organization, it takes time to be again in the level where you were before. So it's not that easy to say, come on guys, you are welcome to participate in the Real Blackpool or International or the UK, because it takes time. You have to let people know you, and you have to follow that kind of organization. So you have to dance many years there. The same things equals for people from WDO not dancing WDC, or WDC not dancing WDO, or from those organizations coming to WDSF. We also can ask, for example, why don't you couple dance the German Open Championship in Stuttgart? Or why don't you participate to our World Championships or European Championship? We are all fine with that. We know how things works in dancing. But really, we have to discuss, we have to share our ideas, because if no, in the head of some people there will be the distorted idea that WDSF want to stole the Blackpool Dance Festival from WDC. No one's want to steal anything. We are all fine with what we have, where we are with our organizations, and we really just love to dance. So peace and love. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.